Hello, I would like to talk to you today about working from home part-time versus working from home full-time. And in particular, I am addressing those of you who already started their home business from home or who would like to get started in their home business and for some reason still have the challenge regarding time or money matters or anything else. So let me explain to you what I mean. Some of you may have gotten started in their home business or would like to get started in their home business, but they think that because they already have a job or because of the kids being at home that they don't have enough time to build their business, their home-based business, or because maybe they don't have enough in their mind. They don't have enough money available to invest in their business, or whatever challenges it may be. Just think about it as a comparison to working out. People who just start working out make a big step, a big decision, just like you do and decided to work in your home-based business. It is a big decision, so just pat yourself in the back because it's a decision that not many people take because it takes courage to make such a decision because it is life-changing, whether it is working out and making yourself better physically and mentally through working out or home-based business. It is a big change. And so let me talk to you about my experience with working out in comparison to your home-based business. You see, I've worked out a lot, for many, many, many years. But right now, because different factors, the gym being a little far from my home and the time that I'm working in my business, basically I don't have a lot of time. I don't make a lot of time in the gym. So I just go to the gym only twice a week. Before I used to work out like 4 or 5 times a week. So of course I prefer to have more time in the gym and have quality time in the gym and take my time and making my workout intense. But since I only have 2 times a week, since I only work out twice a week in the gym, weightlifting and doing cardio, I make my workouts count. I repeat, I make my workouts count. And I am finding, instead of just complaining and just saying I'm just going to give up because this is just not possible. I don't have enough time to work out. It's not going to work out, so I'm just going to give up. Well, instead, I'm just thinking, I am blessed, I have these 2 days a week to work out. So I'm going to make them really count. I'm going to work out really intensely. I'm following my program. So I just alternate body parts and I just make it really intense and really count. So I may have just shorter workouts and not as often, but they really count and it really makes a difference because you know what? On the days I work out, I really feel so much better and so much better not just for the day, but for the remaining days of the week. It gives me more energy and my body is feeling it and mentally I am feeling it as well. So the same for you could apply, and it applies in my business too. And that's why I'm making this call today, is because you could take this into your workout, of course, but you could apply this to your home-based business as well. I also have children at home, and sometimes I could feel like, I could do just so much more, only if I had more time, If I didn't have all these interruptions, I could just do so much more. But you know what? Time spent with my kids really matter. and I want to spend quality times with my children and make time for them, because children are growing up so fast. And if I don't spend time with them right now, then they're going to be all grown up. And it's going to be too late. So I make a point to spend quality time with them, and then I make time with them. So what I do in my business is that I do the same thinking as for my workout. Of course, I have a whole lot more time for working on my business than I do have for my workouts, because 2 hours or 3 hours a week would be just very little. I do spend a whole more time in my business. But what I'm saying here is the same mindset, is that I make it count. However, if I spend, let's say, 3 hours in the morning to work on my business, I'm going to make it count. Because, we could spend so much time in front of the computer. There's so much to do on the computer. And especially when you get starting working from home online and you don't have experience, there's just so many tools, so much education, so much to just make, like your own videos, your blogs, etc., etc. There is so much to do that you could spend endless hours working on your computer. But then you just get so tired, and you just feel like, well, I didn't really get anywhere, or so it feels. Well, I'm sure that all the time that you spend in front of on the computer will make a difference. You will progress. But if you have your mindset and you just think, okay, I have that many hours right now per day, let's say 3 hours per day, if you just have 3 hours or 2 hours per day when you come back from work, you just have 2 hours, but you just really make it count. So what's really important is to see what are the priorities. So make a plan. What I recommend is to make a plan, just like when you work out, make a plan. What are you going to work on? What is important? And set your priorities and follow your plan. Let's say you want to learn about YouTube marketing today. So you're going to watch this training, and then you're going to make one video yourself and publish it online. Well, that's going to be it. And you know what? Once it's online, you already had that knowledge, you acquired that knowledge, then you just applied it. You put your video online, and then you're done. Check mark. You're done. Then you move on to something else the next day. You see what I mean? You really make it count. You make progress, even though it may look like baby steps. You're making progress. And that really matters, because this video online is going to stay there forever and bring you leads forever, leads and sales. So whether it is time or money, same applies for money. If you feel or think that you don't have enough money to invest in your business, well, same thing, mindset. Just think about what's really important. What do you really have to invest in your business right now, whether it's tools, whether it is home-based business fees, whether it is whatever else. I can't think of something else, but education, tools, of course, education. Just have your priorities set. So let's say maybe this month you're going to invest more in tool A and education A, education material A. And next month you'll just do tool B, education material B. So you will split your investments. But over time you will have acquired that knowledge of education A and education B on month C, and you will have applied all the knowledge, and you will have used your tools A and tool B on month C. So all of this is going to pile up, and it's going to, all these baby steps are going to make a big step in the long run, or even in the midterm. So really think about having your mindset focused on the intensity, on making everything count. Everything that you do, everything, every little time that you have in front of your computer, make it count. Stay focused on what's really important, on your priorities, and have your long-term goal in mind. That I would recommend too, that you have every day, you write down your goals. So for instance, it could be a long-term goal, and then step by step what you need to reach that big goal. That's going to give you your priorities, not only for the day, but also for the month ahead. You're going to see a lot more clearly. And so for money, same thing. If you just have your mindset that you do have enough money. You do have enough money, and it is going to work out for the best. You just make step-by-step investments, step-by-step on what the priorities are for you to reach the goal that you set for yourself. The long-term goal, of course, but your monthly goal and your daily goal. Now you're going to just stay on track, and you will see that everything will pay off. Your business will just take off and get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, changes don't happen all at once by magic. It's just like in the gym. It's just like in working out. You're just making small steps at a time, and the results are seen. Of course, little by little they are seen, but maybe you don't see them. But when you just look back, then you just think, oh my gosh, all these small steps really mattered and got me where I am today. You will see that. You just say like in 6 months of time, you just look back and you will see how much progress you have made and how far you have taken your business. And you know, once you get going, you're unstoppable. I can tell you, you get to the point where it is unstoppable because you see how powerful it is and how much you can accomplish and how much your business is growing. And then you just realize, wow, this is just so amazing because sky is the limit. Your long-term goals can be reached. It is a reality because you can accomplish all your small goals, short-term goals, mid-term goals, and of course long-term goals are going to happen. Just be consistent, very consistent, and it will happen. So this is all for today, and I will talk to you in the next audio video. Bye-bye.